Well, we'd like to welcome you that are joining us today for day two of the new Tabor College softball broadcast experience. It's a windy day here in Hillsboro. We'll hope to keep our camera square, but can't make any promises there. We may see some adjustments. Today, the Blue Jays welcome Dakota State University. Dakota State comes in 4-8. The Blue Jays 2-14. Dakota State has lost their last two games. They will bring some speed. They like to run a little bit. They definitely hit. We'll try to work in the starting lineups here as we get ready to get underway at the Hillsboro Sports Complex. Marley Baxter on the mound for the Blue Jays. Rihanna Smith, her battery mate. Around the horn, it's Ana Bejarano at first. Haley O'Neill at second. Kaylee Harrington at short. And Mary Yundell at third. Across the outfield, Rachel Gray in left. Summer Soros in center. Chelsea Knight in right field. Blue Jays without the services of normal second baseman Madison Primrose after being knocked out of yesterday's game. The little collision, just being cautious with her as trying to get her through the concussion protocol. Baxter again on the mound facing leadoff hitter Whitesides. Elizabeth Whitesides, the lefty, quickly ahead in the count 2-0. It's a beautiful day. It's 77 degrees. She gets a called strike there, but that wind is coming in strong, almost directly from right field. It's going to come across. It's going to be tough to get anything out. There's a little pop-up. Oh, just gets over the head of Yondell. Not a great bunt there. Never want to see that thing fly high off the bat, but it did. But Whiteside's playing in, couldn't get back to make that catch. So it's 2-2 now. Just misses on that one. We have a full count. Baxter coming off two consecutive complete games. Unfortunately, both were in losses. And that one's upstairs, and that's the first base runner of the game. That is not something we talked about on Monday's broadcast. You see a lot from Marley. She is typically around the plate, a contact pitcher. She'll strike a few batters out, but not a lot of walks from her. We have Mackenzie Sims up to the plate now. She's in left field today. Baxter nibbling a little bit, not getting the outside corner. First inning, early on, you have to find out what the umpire's strike zone looks like, so you nibble a little bit, you feel around, and see what's going to be called a strike and what isn't. There's a strike called, throw down to second, and no slide there, probably should have been. Smith made a nice throw, but the base runner is going to be safe. Whitesides went in walking. That's almost dangerous. There's a grounder to short. Harrington's throw over first. A little high, but Bejarano makes the play on a very long, tall target over there. On the play, the Whitesides advance to third. She's pretty adventurous on the base paths. Standing entrance into second, running with the ball in front of her. But it's paid off for her so far. Now we see number 23, Torres at the plate. Sarah Torres takes strike one. That bunt. And they will retire the runner at first, but a run will score on the sacrifice. And that will bring up number 15, Silali Lopez. First pitch is in there for a strike. That one misses away, but a nice pop in the glove from Baxter. Must have been low. Couple balls here. 2-1 the count. So roller Yandel to Bejarano. The inning is over. 1 run, no hits. Little small ball from the Trojans gets them a 1-run advantage. We're coming up. Trojans coming up to bat. Soares, Gray, and Smith due up. We'll be right back. We are back for the bottom of the first inning.
Leading off, Summer Soares.
Summer Soares will lead off for the Blue Jays. Some are looking to get things started for the Blue Jays. Takes a strike there. That's on the outside edge. Again, the batters still have to feel out the pitch, not only the pitcher but also the umpire's zone. That one's in the dirt for ball 1. Soares really looking to be a table setter for these Blue Jays. Trying to get on however she can. And there's a liner into center. That thing was hit hard, but the wind just killed it.
Now batting, Rachel Gray.
Good contact there from Soares, but it goes for an out. Now Rachel Gray will bat, the lefty, playing left field. That one's way inside for a ball. Silali Lopez, the pitcher. We take a look at her numbers. If my old eyes can see. She comes in with a 2-3 record and an 8.15 ERA in 6 starts. Doesn't give up a lot of extra base hits, just a lot of hits in general. 36 hits and 22 and a third. And that is a 4-pitch walk issued to Gray.
Now batting, Brianna Smith.
And that's a base runner for Brianna Smith. Smith, one of the Blue Jays' leading hitters. 3 doubles and a homer on the season. She's walked 4 times, a good eye at the plate, but she likes to swing the bat. She takes one for a strike there. The Blue Jays look and see if they want to put anything on here with a good base runner at first and Rachel Gray. Gray not yet. Oh, there's a pickoff throw to first. Gray hustles into second. That'll go as a stolen base. Her first of the year. Tried to catch her. Leading off first too much, and she certainly was, but she hustled right down to second. Nice play, nice aggressive play by Gray, and now Smith has to do some two-strike hitting. Fouls that one straight back. She was on it, timing-wise, but got on her hands a little bit there. Ran a pretty good two-strike hitter. That one's in the dirt. Stopped nicely by the catcher Chan. That one is smoked foul. Again, good contact. It's out in front of that one. Rihanna, the junior transfer from Nevada, Reno. She's from Reno, Nevada. That one is upstairs, a nice eye. For someone who likes to swing the bat, she does a nice job of controlling the strike zone, fighting off those close pitches and taking the pitches that are out of the zone. There's the 2-2, and that's sky high on the infield. The wind died down just enough right now that was pretty pedestrian play for Phillip at second.
Now batting Hannah Jones.
That'll bring up Hannah Jones. Hannah, senior from Las Vegas, Nevada. Has had a nice career here at Tabor, hitting and pitching. See if she can get a 2-out RBI here. She takes ball one. The 1-0 in there for a strike. One is nubbed in the air and caught by the first baseman. Got a little hitch in her giddy up. But that'll end the inning on the easy line out to first base. Blue Jays leave a runner on base. No hits, no errors. We head to the top of the second, 1-0, Dakota State. We are back, and we're making our first camera adjustment of the game. You probably all noticed that. Between the wind and some other action around where the camera is located, we get a little movement. Leading off here is Lopez. Silali Lopez, the pitcher. Swinging on the first pitch, hits it right to Yandel. Easy throw to first. One pitch, one out. Yandel playing a solid third base so far. And now we'll see number 44, Leah Chan. Chan, the sophomore from Bolton, Ontario, Canada, transferred from Barton Community College right here in Kansas. She takes a hack at that first pitch. Swinging at the second pitch. That one's out of play. Well foul. Two strikes now on Chan. Backs are looking to make quick work. Marley had an interesting outing on Monday where she allowed 2 runs in the first inning, had a perfect second inning, allowed 2 runs in the third inning, then it had a perfect fourth inning, and a perfect fifth inning. I believe she allowed just 1 hit the rest of the way. It's just a couple of innings that gave Jamestown enough to hold on in a 4-1 win. Blue Jays certainly looking for something in the offensive side. Backs are trying to put away Chan here. Skies that one up. It's going to blow foul. Back and out of play. Staying alive. Xochitl Lopez is on deck. Swung on and grounded to short. Harrington's up with it. The throw to first, no problem. Thus far, we've seen some good defense from the Blue Jays, something that we didn't see and haven't seen every game. We've seen some flashes of what this team can do with the leather, but not consistently enough. And so Xochitl Lopez, sophomore from Corona, California. First pitch swinging. That's going to head into right. Let's see if Knight can get her at first. No. She will not take the chance, and that is a line drive single. First hit of the ball game for the Trojans. This will bring up Madison Aldendeifer. Got a paper cup blowing onto the field. It's like old Candlestick Park. The wrappers and paper blowing all around. Backs are trying to pitch around a 2-out single. That pitch is upstairs. Again, we've noted that this is a Trojan team that is aggressive on the base paths. That's a strike right in there. Brianna Smith, a very good throwing catcher. Misses up and away. 2-1. Swung and fouled straight back. That levels the count at 2. And again, Baxter has a chance to get out of this inning unscathed. No small ball opportunities here with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that'll do it for the Trojans in the top of the second. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. 1 left. We're through 1.5. 1-0. Dakota State. We'll be right back. We are back for the bottom of the second inning here at Hillsboro Sports Complex. Mary Yandell will lead off. That'll be Ana Bejarano and Haley O'Neill due up in the second for the Blue Jays. Yandell takes ball one. Blue Jays just desperate for some hitting. They have played a pre-conference schedule that has been brutal, whether it's Division II teams or ranked NAI teams. That's a beautiful changeup. Floats in there for a strike. One of those that you see that it's a changeup almost from her hand, but you're absolutely frozen. This one is grounded down to third. That ball gets away from the first baseman, and Yandell will reach on the error.
Now batting Ana Bejarano.
It's got to go as an E3 on the missed catch. And the Blue Jays have the leadoff runner on with Ana Bejarano up to bat. She has struggled as of late from the plate, making contact, but she makes a very nice bunt, and that throw is going to get away. Yandell will go to third, and Ana celebrating. She's on first base.
Now batting Haley O'Neill.
So the Blue Jays have something cooking. First and third and nobody out, and Haley O'Neill does well to get a bat on that one. That thing was right in on her. She fouls that bunt attempt away. Blue Jays definitely looking to do whatever it takes to get some runs here. Small ball. Whatever it takes. Bejarano, not a fleet-footed runner at first. Smart runner, but not real fast. Let's see what they do with her with a runner on third. O'Neill bunting again, a very nice bunt. Yandell's going to have to hold, and she's out at first. A good effort.
Now batting Kaylee Harrington.
First and third now with two outs. And Harrington takes a strike. That pitch is way up in the zone. A nice play by Chan to get that thing corralled. Second and third, one out for Harrington. 1-1 count. Swing and a miss. Harrington swung right through that one. She sized it up, just missed it. So now it's a two-strike count. These are the situations where Tabor has struggled early on. Runners in scoring position, less than two outs, and there is another strikeout. You got to put the ball in play.
Now batting Chelsea Knight.
And Chelsea Knight will be the last chance here. The fleet-footed right fielder. Will try to get something going here. Takes a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Lopez seems to have stepped up to the challenge with the base runners on after a pair of errors. And there's a little nibber back to the mound, and that will end the inning. So the Blue Jays leave 2 on, and we'll head to the top of the third, still down 1-0 to Dakota State. We'll be right back. And we're back, and Xochitl Lopez, check that rosy fill up. The first baseman will lead off, left-hander. Rosie, a sophomore from Fort Collins, Colorado. And then we will roll over the top of the lineup with Whitesides and Sims. Swing, and that one is fouled. Little slapper, line drive down third base line, just foul. Get that ball back in play. Now watching her in the field, she seems to be a little hampered with some sort of leg injury. Doesn't move great, so this is one of those where if you can't get the strikeout, then get her to put one on the ground, because it doesn't look like she's going to beat anything out. That one is skied up and fouled, and Baxter finds herself ahead. 1-2 in the count. Marley, a junior from Rio Rico, Arizona. Misses there, tries to get the fill up to Chase. Levels the count at 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Slapped high into left field. Gray is there. Makes the easy play. She seems to handle that wind really well. She made some good plays out there on Monday when the wind was strong just like this. So there's one away, and we move to the top of the lineup with Elizabeth Whitesides. She walked and stole a base. Moved to third on a sacrifice and scored on a sacrifice. She takes strike 1 here. Whiteside's a senior from Layton, Utah. Lays down that bunt. Yandel right there. Quick throw to first. Bejarano squeezes it. No problem. And that's a quick 2 outs. That will bring up Mackenzie Sims. Barry Yandel playing a nice third base today. Oh, it wasn't if I remember incorrectly, it wasn't a sacrifice that moved her over. It was a ground ball to short off the bat of Sims that Whitesides took a big chance running with the ball in front of her. As Baxter misses up high. It's 1-1. Sims, a freshman from Santee, California. A .393 hitter. 11 RBI. She fouls that one off to the right. Bejarano can't catch up to it. And Baxter again ahead in the count. 1-2. 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning. 1-2-3. That one again is fouled back. Key to Marley's game is avoiding as many base runners as possible and staying in her rhythm. If she can get going, retiring batters, she can put a string together. It's just avoiding the little base runners there, and that's a little weak grounder to second. And a nice play by O'Neill to end this inning. 1-2-3 go the Trojans. We'll be back for the Blue Jays half of the third.
Off Summer Soris.
We are back. It's top of the lineup for the Blue Jays. Summer Soros, Rachel Gray, Brianna Smith due up. Soros in her first at-bat smoked a line drive, but right to the center fielder. She puts that 5-6 feet in either direction, and she's might still be running. See what she can do the second time around, what the Blue Jays can do with Lopez. Swings at a high one. Chase that one a little anxious to hit. I think when you make good contact like she did in her first at-bat, you start getting happy eyes. And you see that ball and you want to do it again. Well, there's a beautiful changeup. Just misses. Lopez has a changeup that comes from the same arm angle, doesn't really change a lot in her delivery until it just floats in there. The wind really gusting up, and Summer chases another one up high. I can't help but think that sand blowing in your face, the dirt blowing in your face, the wind in your face, it's got to affect your approach. That one's in the dirt. Not going to chase that one, and we got a 2-2 count. That one misses just away. It's a hard one to take, but we have a full count now. Summer will be on all alert. That one comes in on her hands and she fouls it off. Fought that one off with a good swing. Count remains 3-2. So far we have something of a pitcher duel going on through 2 innings. Oh, really late on that one, and Soros goes down swinging.
Now batting Rachel Gray.
Tough at bat for Summer, and we'll see Rachel Gray, who walked her first time up. She was stranded at second base. She walked and stole second on a pickoff attempt. This one is swung on and fell straight back. Not a lot of good numbers when it comes to the Blue Jays batting average, but a couple of doubles on the season for Rachel as she takes that one for a ball. That one's up and away. Good eye so far for Rachel. I think that's one thing she does really well. Again, like Rihanna Smith, controlling the strike zone, controlling the at-bats, making sure you're getting good pitches to hit. That one misses down and in. And it's a 3-1 count. Let's see what the sign is here. She has the green light or a take. Steps out to check with Coach Brewer. She'll pick a zone here. If she likes it, she'll swing at it. Obviously taking there. That fills the count up 3-2. Now she'll have to put her 2-strike hitting approach together. That one is skied up, and that'll be fouled out of play. There is a very solid, consistent wind. It's probably about 15, 16 miles an hour. But then every now and then, and you'll see it in the dirt when those little clouds of dust come up, it gusts to probably about 20 miles an hour or more. Another 3-2 pitch fouled back. I have great company with me in the press box with Alicia Lopez, Yanni Ortega. Unfortunately, they're not on the field due to injuries. And there's a 3-2 ball.
Now batting Rihanna Smith.
And Gray is on base again with her second walk, and that'll bring Rihanna Smith to the plate. A little return to the MAC for Rihanna. Oh, there's a little steal there, and she's going to be gunned out. Not a great jump on that one. Maybe even a little bit of a delay. But the ball on Smith and Gray is erased on the caught stealing, 2-6 there. So 2 outs, and we start fresh. Smith had a good stick on that one and fouls it back. Rihanna's usually good for, half dozen, 8, 10 foul balls in a game. She just makes a lot of contact. This one's way upstairs, and it's 2-1. Well, that one is belted, but foul. Started foul, ended up very foul. We have a 2-2 count. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one got way away. Don't know if she was trying to do something different with that or just held on to it too long. It's hard to tell when a pitcher is working on another pitch that involves a different grip. You'll see that sometimes when they're just maybe squeezing a little too hard. That one's in the zone but fouled back. Pitching in softball is such a nuanced skill. Woo! Right back in our faces there. I'm not going to lie, even with a chain link fence and a press box in front of me, I ducked a little bit. That one was coming right at us. This one has hit the short. A nice stop by the shortstop. Long throw. She's not going to get it. Smith beats it out for the infield single.
Now batting Hannah Jones.
A really nice effort by Sarah Torres at short. And even with a runner like Rihanna Smith, who's not, as a catcher, is not super fast, she was hustling down the line and beat it out. She had to throw from her knees, and throw drew the first baseman a little off the bag. So Hannah Jones will have an opportunity to keep this inning alive. She lined out, a little lazy line out to first base last time up. She takes a ball. Hannah has some pop in her bat. Not a big power hitter, but a good line drive hitter. And this one is skied up. Let's see what's going to happen. That one took a crazy route. It hit the fence and came back in, but the wind really just making it difficult on any of these foul balls. So a 1-1 count here to Jones. Again, we noted Monday she uses that spread hand batting style, about an inch and a half in between her top hand and bottom hand. I don't know, is that just to keep from rolling over, as my experts tell me? Keep from rolling the hand over and staying on top of it. She fouls another one back. That one right back up the middle. That's a Hannah Jones single right there.
Now batting, Mary Andell.
That was smoked right up the middle. So now there are 2 on for Mary Andell. She reached on the error. Looks like we might see a runner here. I think it's going to be for Smith out at second. Yeah, thank you. Excuse me for that. Shouting in the mic. So that's going to be a runner for Smith, and it's number 12, Aurora Ingram. So she's in scoring position now. Jones at first. Yandell, again, reached on an error. She's a good contact hitter. And we are all set and squared away. Aurora, a very aggressive base runner. That one's in there for a strike. Sometimes a little bit too aggressive. She got picked off yesterday. Check that. That was an Aurora. I was thinking of another batter, so I blame Aurora for that one. But Yandell hits a grounder to short, and that's going to be the end of the inning. But the Blue Jays get 2 on a walk and a hit, 2 runners on base, so they're left out there. At the end of 3, still 1-0 Dakota State. We're back. And due up for the Trojan, Benicia Blanco, Silali Lopez, and Leah Chan. As Marley Baxter continues to pitch well. Only thrown 40 pitches through 3 innings. That's a pretty good number. This means she's being efficient. She misses upstairs. Blanco, a 273 hitter with 10 RBI. Team leader with 3 home runs, but that one's right at Haley O'Neill. Makes a nice, easy play to first. And we have one batter out in the inning. This is Silali Lopez, the pitcher. I jumped ahead one. Nice stab by Baxter. Yeah, I jumped ahead in the lineup there. That was Blanco. Sarah Torres was the leadoff. Blanco grounding back to the pitcher. One pitch, one out. Now it's Silali Lopez. I think I just like saying that name. Silali. Very pretty name. That one's in there for a strike. Lopez firing a good game on the mound for the Trojans. Getting herself out of a couple situations. That one is swung on, and that's going to blow foul and out of play. And quickly, it's a 2-strike count. Backs are looking for another quick inning. Lopez, a 379 hitter. Contact hitter, mostly singles. This one is going to go into right field. Oh, a diving effort by Chelsea Knight. I'm sorry that was off our screen. A diving effort, though, but it drops just out of her glove. It is tough with a stationary camera to try to get everything we want to get. But trust me, Chelsea made a nice diving effort at that one and came up short. Ball was blowing away from her in the wind. She still made a good effort on it. So it's 1 ball, 2-strike count. That swung on. And that gets out of here. That's really remarkable. That one. A home run to left field. And that is her second home run on the season. Didn't get over by much, but it got over, and Rachel Gray was all the way back there to try to make a play. And it is 2-0 on that blast. That's probably about the only place you can get a home run out today is to left field. So you might get a little help from the wind if you hit it, keep it fair. But that was a good shot from Lopez. Leah Chan now batting. She takes that one upstairs to see if Marley could shake that one off. With 2 outs here. That's a grounder to third. Yondel's handled everything well today. She handles that one well. So, 1 run, 1 hit. No errors. At the end of 3.5, it's Dakota State 2, Tabor College nothing. We'll be right back. back, and it will be Bejarano, O'Neill, and Harrington due up for the Blue Jays. Silali Lopez helping her own, helping herself with that home run, solo home run at the top of the fourth, giving her an extra run cushion. It is 2-0. She goes back to work. Bejarano reached on an error back in the second inning. She looks at that one upstairs high. Anna, the leading average hitter on the team, really looking to get back into a groove. That one is taken for a strike. 1-1. That one's called a strike. A nice change-up drops in there. A little delay call from the umpire. Just making sure. And Anna chases one upstairs.
Now batting Haley O'Neill.
A little anxious. A little anxious. Haley O'Neill will come to the plate now. She made a sacrifice bunt back in the second to move Bejarano to second. That was the first second and third situation the Blue Jays had. They couldn't get anything across. She lays down another bunt to the pitcher and second baseman covering. Nothing doing there.
Now batting Kaylee Harrington.
That'll bring Kaylee Harrington up to try to get this inning jump started with 2 outs. That one in the dirt. Harrington did strike out swinging, but worked a decent count last time up. And there's a foul ball. 1-1. Haley, part of this shortstop third base, rather Kaylee, part of this shortstop third base mix that they're trying to figure out while Lopez is on the mend. Sometimes you'll see Mary Yandell at shortstop. See Courtney Bosman at third. Seen a number of different combinations over on the left side of the infield as Harrington works a 3-1 count. It's a sign from Brewer. Got to think maybe there's a take here. Looking for a base runner. That was a take all the way, and that's right down the middle for strike 2. So it's a full count now. There's the 3-2, a swing and a miss, and that's the end of the fourth inning. So through 4, still 2-0 Trojans over the Blue Jays. Will be back for the top of the 5th. And we're back in the top of the 5th inning. It will be Sochi Lopez. Make sure I actually have the right batters now. Yes, I do. Sochi Lopez, Madison Aldendiffer, had Rosie Phillip. Sochi single to right field. It's a 2-out single. She takes a strike here to lead off the 5th inning. Baxter misses inside. Marley has been very good. There's a grounder to short. Harrington on the run, throws to Bejarano. Very nicely done. 1 down. Infield playing exceptionally well today for the Blue Jays. This will bring up Madison Aldendiffer. Takes a strike on the outside corner. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that name. I tried to get a clarification early on. And that's strike 2 taken. Barely makes contact there, but fouls it back. Remains 0-2. Madison struck out swinging back in the 2nd inning. This time she fouls one. And that one out of the reach of Bejarano. The wind just dropped inside the fence line. Didn't go out of play, but I think it sure looked like it was going to, and it fell just out of the reach of Bejarano. Swing and a miss. There's strike 3. And that'll be quickly 2 outs. That'll bring up Rosie Phillip, the first baseman. Rosie takes the first pitch for a strike. She flied out to left. On a high fly ball. Rachel Gray made the play on. Boy, she turned on that one. It was inside and she fouled it off. Got a good bat at some quick hands. Oh, and 2 the count. Marley's been ahead of a lot of batters today. That one low. One and 2. This one grounded to short. Harrington is going to have to hurry. And Phillip beats it out. A very nice play by Harrington going into the hole. Phillip will beat the throw to first. An excellent effort by Harrington. Not much else she could do there. That'll roll us to the top of the lineup with Elizabeth Whitesides. She has walked and bunted into an out. Takes a strike. Marley all over the strike zone right now. Don't believe Phillip is much of a threat to steal. Fouls that one off, the slap hitter. It's down 0-2 once again. A lot of counts in Baxter's favor. Just 64 pitches here in the 5th inning. 17 balls, 47 strikes. That one's fouled away. You always see the third baseman come in a little bit when you have a slap hitter up. So they're almost never going to pull anything. And that was popped up. Oh, a great effort by Harrington, but it's off her glove and goes into foul territory. So Have to see what that's going to get ruled. That's going to go as a hit. Harrington came a long way. Couldn't quite get to it. So now we got a second and third situation with 2 outs. Whiteside's heads up move took second when they tried to throw to third and get Phillip. So it's important at bat here with Mackenzie Sims coming up. Sims is grounded to short and grounded to second. And while both base runners reached on plays fielded by Blue Jays, I would not say the defense has let Marley down here necessarily, because they were both very tough plays. Yandel, as we mentioned, playing in at third, and then that slap hit just gets over her head, and Harrington had to come too far with that ball pushing away in the wind and couldn't make the catch. There's a strike. Once again, Marley Baxter getting ahead in the count. This is a big at-bat. Try to hold this to a 2-run lead. That swung and fly ball into center. Soares is there, and she squeezes it for the 3rd out. That was a big one. And we end the top of the 5th. 2 hits, 2 left on base. At the end of 4.5, 2-0 Trojans. We're back. Bottom half of the 5th. Blue Jays down 2-0. Good pitching performance from both pitchers thus far. Sidali Lopez allowed just 2 hits so far to the Blue Jays.
Leading off, Chelsea Knight.
Couple of walks. And 2 errors have created some issues on the base paths. The Blue Jays have twice had runners at second and third, but haven't been able to plate anything as Chelsea Knight looks to get things started. Here in the 5th, she takes that one low. Lopez has a lot more pitching where she's going for the edges. And that one is pop foul, and that play is going to be made by Chan.
Now batting Summer Soares.
Summer, who has lined to center back in the 1st, struck out in the 3rd. She got a little swing happy there in the 3rd inning. Chased a few bad pitches. Let's see if she gets back into her normal self here. That's a girl. She takes that one up. That was one she chased a couple of times back in the 3rd inning. A little more composure here. She's got to think back to that 1st inning when she just barreled up a line drive to center, and this one's going to be fouled back and out of play. The ball she hit in the 1st inning was as well hit as any ball we've seen today, save maybe the home run by Lopez. but it was hit on a line. And she can barrel one up there. Somewhere else, she might find herself on base. That change up there, not much you can do with it. She takes that one for a strike, and it's 1-2. Now you get in a two-strike situation where you know you have to protect, but you got that change up in the back of your mind. That one misses outside. 2-2. Lopez shaking off her pitcher, or catcher rather. And there it is. That's what we're talking about. A line drive into center field, and Soris is aboard.
Now batting Rachel Gray.
With one away. I gotta wonder if Chan wanted the change up there. Coach Brewer giving the signs to Gray in the batter's box, and Soris at first base. We'll see if he'll put anything on here with one out. You don't really want to give up an out with a bunt. There is the bunt from Gray. Fouled. Soris will return to first. So here's the 0-1 pitch. No bunt shown there. That one's in the dirt. Chan does a nice job to get on top of that and prevent Soris from advancing. Level 1-1 count. Gray, another attempt at a bunt. That one was more of a drag type bunt down the first base line, but it just went foul, so probably the bunt is off here with 2 strikes. They check the signs from Brewer. Will not chase that one upstairs. You know Rachel wants to put the bat on the ball and do something here. It's good discipline. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Comes with the fastball, but that one is pulled just foul down the line. You got to wonder if we're going to see that change up here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gray has walked twice, so Lopez knows she's not going to chase. There is that changeup and rings her up. We knew it was coming,
Now batting Rihanna Smith.
but it is a really nice changeup. There's not much you can do about it. That'll bring Rihanna Smith up to bat. She popped to second in the first and singled through the hole in short. In the third, there's a ball again in the dirt. Chan all over it. Smith an infield single. Is a great effort by Torres to keep it in the infield, but she beat it out. And there's a grounder right to Torres. That eats her up. Ooh, close play at second base, but she is called out. So that'll end the 5th. We go to the top of the 6th. Dakota State 2, Tabor 0. We're back, and it'll be the 3-4-5 hitters for Dakota State. That's Sarah Torres, Venezia Blanco, and Zilali Lopez. For Baxter to try to hold down here. Torres first. There's a really nice pitch, getting ahead once again. It's Baxter. Torres is sacrificed with a bunt in the first and grounded to second in the fourth. That went upstairs, 1-1. For Baxter, getting that first pitch strike is really critical to her approach to every batter. And she's done a wonderful job of it today. Pitching a great game. 5 innings, 5+ innings, 2 runs, 4 hits. Only 4 hits allowed. I don't believe she's walked a batter. 71 pitches, 53 strikes. There's another foul ball. She is ahead once again, 1-2. That one is hit on the ground to Yondell. She's had a clean day so far and adds another assist. A really nice piece of fielding by Mary. And one is out. And that'll bring up Venezia Blanco, 273 hitter. She is grounded to third and grounded back to the mound in this ball game. Takes that strike. Marley is not a power pitcher, won't strike out a ton of batters, but it's huge for her. She's always around the plate, and it's just huge for her to get ahead of hitters. Totally changes her mentality and her approach, as it does with the batters as well. You get behind in the count, you have to change the way you're doing things. Chases that one up, fouls it back. There's a high fly ball. Starts in center, Soros over, plays the wind very well and makes the catch in shallow left center. And there are 2 away. And now Marley has to get the last at-bat to Zilali Lopez out of her head, because Lopez took her long down the left field line for her second home run of the year. She is a 379 hitter, so she is a threat. Marley got her to ground to third back in the first. First pitch is fouled away and out of play. She gets ahead in the count. She did have 2 strikes on Lopez in the fourth when she got the home run. That one's in the dirt for a ball. 1-1. Lopez pitching a really solid game on the mound. Just 3 hits allowed. And there's a strike at the knees. Renna Smith, an excellent backstop. Calls a good game. She gets the signs in from the dugout. But she catches a good game. That one is challenged her upstairs and she fouled it off. Count remains 1-2. Baxter looking to get out of this inning without a problem. That one is hit to second, and that gets under the glove of O'Neill, and that's a base hit for Lopez. Soros does a nice job to get it back in to the infield. That one was hit hard, and Haley O'Neill did a nice job, laid out for it, but could not get it. Looks like they're going to have a runner here for Lopez. Lopez is not a bad runner, but I think it's a matter of getting the pitcher in off the field. So it will be number 22, and that is Madison Larson. Pinch running with 2 outs and Leah Chan at the plate. Larson, a freshman from Santa Rosa, California. Up in NorCal. Santa Rosa, just north of San Francisco. As Chan takes a ball upstairs. This is a critical at bat for Baxter. She had been in a nice rhythm. Now she's a base runner. She gets right back at it. There's a strike. The count is 1-1. That one is hit back and out of play. And it's 1-2. And once again, Baxter and the Blue Jays 1 strike away from getting out of this inning with nothing doing. And there's a swing and a missed strikeout. A big pitch for Baxter, a big pitch for the Blue Jays. And that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th. Dakota State 2, Tabor nothing. Hey, we're back for the bottom of the 6th. Blue Jays coming down to their last few chances to tie this ball game up. It will be Jones, Yandel, and Bejarano due up for the Blue Jays.
Leading off, Hannah Jones.
Hannah lined to first in the first inning and hit a solid single up the middle back in the 3rd that led to a 2-on and 1-out situation. The Blue Jays could not take advantage. Look for Jones to try to stay on top of one and drive another one just like that. That one's going to be upstairs. Hannah very tall, 5'10". That might be conservative. And there's a line shot to center, and it stays up long enough for Crop to
Now batting, Mary
make the
Yandel.
play. A well hit ball. We've seen a few of those now from the Blue Jays. Mary Yandel, she reached on an error in the 2nd and grounded to short back in the 3rd inning. Contact hitter. First pitch is swinging, and that's coming back. And it will drop foul and out of play, or right in front of us. Good effort by Leah Chan. But I think it grazed the fence just before coming down. Some love to the catchers who strap that gear on, take foul balls off the mask. It's a rough job squatting down. Your knees are killing you after a game. That one is a high hopper to 3rd. Throw on to 1st. Quickly, there are 2 outs. And Ana Bejarano reached on a bunt Bunted back in the second, reached on error. She's turning around waiting for a wind gust to die down so she's not eating dirt. Might be a small window today. She struck out swinging in the fourth. Starts with the changeup but misses that one away. That changeup has been Lopez's best friend, whether it's an out pitch. I think we've only seen one time it's gotten a called strikeout, but it's gotten her back into at bats. As Bejarano fouls that one off, 1-1. It's gotten her when she's behind in the count. It's an easy strike for her. And the Blue Jays have not figured out how to deal with it. It's a very good changeup. Tough to size up and hit when you're ready for the heat she brings. That one right on top of it, but fouls it straight back. On in that situation right now where she's just not making good contact. But she's close. And there it is, another changeup that falls short. There might be one batter in the Blue Jay lineup that can handle this. Very quick hands. Can make adjustments. Good vision. And that one's outside. We have a full count. 2 outs, full count to Bejarano, looking to get something going here with Haley O'Neill on deck. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and hit hard into the gap in left center. That's going to get down off the fence. She's going for 2. She'll make it easily. A 2-out double. Hit well into left center.
Now batting Haley O'Neill.
And maybe that's what Anna needed to get going. That was a well-hit ball. Driven hard to left field, and we're going to see a change here. Looks like it might be a pinch hitter here. We are going to see a pinch hitter here for O'Neill. Wait till she says it. Looks like it's going to be Maddie Henson.
22 for 5.
And it is Madison.
Now batting Madison Henson.
Madison Henson. In a big situation here with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Madison started at third base in the second game of Monday's doubleheader. A small number of appearances. She's batting 3 for 8 for 375. She takes that one outside. That's a really tough thing to do, is take a pitch when you're coming off the bench and you're in hit mode and you haven't seen the pitcher from the plate yet. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes another ball. Two and 0. Henson in charge so far in this at bat. Lopez creeping up on 100 pitches. That one is hit into right field, and it's dropped. It's dropped. Bejarano's going to come around to score. Low line drive into right field. Whiteside couldn't squeeze it. And the Blue Jays are going to get a run. And it looks like Henson. I wonder if O'Neill might re-enter. But we are going to see a pinch hitter in Jackie Garcia. Harrington's due up. So we do have a re-entry at first base. Haley O'Neill's back in. to run for Henson, who pinch hit for her. And now it looks like
Now batting, Jacqueline Garcia.
that'll be Jacqueline Garcia pinch hitting, and this is a girl who can hit. Ay, ay, ay. Truly a glorious walk-up song. She takes the first pitch outside, but Jackie's hit 3 home runs on the season, 8 RBI. She is a bomber. Probably see her behind the plate in game 2. She fouls that one off to level the count at 1-1. Jacqueline never seen a pitch she didn't want to hit. And there's that changeup. She sees that for the first time. Now will she come back to the changeup? It's tough to have success with 2 changeups to 1 batter, because once they've seen it, you can make an adjustment. There is a swing and a miss. The inning is over, but the Blue Jays score 1 on a hit, an error, 1 left. Heading to the top of the 7th inning, 2-1 Dakota State. All right, we're back, and Kaylee Harrington has re-entered the game at shortstop. And due up for Dakota State, it'll be Lopez, Sochi Lopez, leading off. And then we'll see a pinch hitter for Aldendiffer, and then Rosie Phillip due after that. First pitch is in there for a strike. Got a grounder to first. Bejarano, no problem with that. And we have a pinch hitter now. That'll be 0-0. This is Annalisa Ingui. Takes the first pitch for a strike. That one misses up and away. Really bringing it here in the 7th inning. This one is hit, floating down the right field line, and Chelsea Knight makes a great running catch just on the foul line. And that'll bring up 21 Rosie Phillip. First pitch hit into right field. Let's see if there's going to be a play at first. There is! Chelsea Knight from shallow right field throws out Phillip at first base, and it's a 1-2-3 top of the seventh. We're going to the last of the seventh. Last chance for the Blue Jays to level this game or have a walk-off. We'll be right back. We're back, and Madison Aldendifer is back out at second base, re-enters, and it will be Chelsea Knight who made the exciting play in right field. Two of them in that inning, catching a shallow fly ball for an out and throwing out base runner from shallow right. In the inning, she takes the ball. She is grounded back to the pitcher and popped out foul to the catcher. Like to see some contact here from Chelsea. That one is nubbed foul. It's 1-1. It's crunch time. Blue Jays need one to tie and send this to extras, or two to take a walk-off victory. It'll be Knight, Soros, and Gray. 9-1-2. As Lopez looks to finish off a really nicely pitched game. She misses that one way up high. 2 balls, 1 strike tonight. This is to her advantage. She could show bunt here. She has that ability. She's swinging away though, and that's a easy hopper to short. Well played by Torres.
Now batting, Summer Soris.
Anytime a ball is hit on the infield, Chelsea Knight has a chance to run it out, but Torres well handled on that one. That'll bring up Summer Soros. She's had 2 very good at bats and 1 not so good at bat, but we'll focus on the good one. She hit a absolute screamer to center, right at the center fielder in the first. In the 5th inning, same thing, just got it down on the ground, and was a very nice hard hit single. 108th pitch there from Lopez. 66 strikes, 42 balls. She definitely doesn't rely on throwing a lot of strikes. She gets that changeup working, which I think we could probably look for here in the next couple of pitches. She gets that changeup working, and she gets batters to chase a little bit. And there was that changeup. Soris gets a bat on it, but not enough.
Rachel Gray.
As that's an easy pop out to the shortstop Torres, and now the Blue Jays are down to their last out. Rachel Gray stands in. She has walked twice and struck out looking. She also stole a base back in the 1st inning. She'll take that one low. Blue Jays glad to be in a ball game. That one is up and in. Ball 2, 2-0. This is Rachel Gray territory right here. And that one misses. It's 3-0. This is an obvious take, I would think, here. On 3-0, you need a base runner. Let's see what they have in mind. And there it is, and that's a strike. No problem. Still way ahead in the at-bat. 3-1. This one still may be a borderline take, almost a pick a zone. If it's not there, don't swing. She wasn't going to do anything with that one. And now I have to think it's probably change-up time here. Rachel's got to be looking for that. And it's not. She fouls it off. This is a tough spot to be in as a batter. It's a full count. So on one hand, you know the pitcher needs to throw a strike, and the other, you know that changeup is a tough pitch. Let's see what we got. And it's on the hands. Jam shot, little spinner. Will Rachel beat it out? She will! An infield single, and the tying run is on base.
Now batting, Brianna Smith.
And one of the top hitters on the team, Brianna Smith, at the plate. She has popped to second, singled infield single at short, and hit into a fielder's choice over to shortstop. So she's been able to pull Lopez today a little bit. I know she'd like to square one up. First pitch is outside for a ball. 1-0. Smith always going to make the pitcher bring something to her. That's skied right up in the infield. Lopez will take it herself, and that is the ball game. A really well played game for both teams. Blue Jays come up on the short end of the stick, 2-1. Each team with 5 hits. No errors for the Blue Jays. 3 for Dakota State. 8 runners left on base for Tabor, and that's the story of the ball game as this one finishes up 2-1. We'll take a break, about 30 minutes or so, and be back for Game 2 of the doubleheader. I hope you join us. My name's Nate Dool. It's been a good time, and we'll see you shortly.